Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick SEV news update because a lot is going on and it's very interesting times in the SEV world. So first up is Sono. Where are they now? Well, about 1 month ago, Sono launched an appeal to raise just under 105 million euros. And with just under 2 weeks left, Sono have raised an impressive 41 million euros, but this is still quite short of the amount needed. This shortfall is probably due to the nervousness of many of the backers who are concerned that if all of the remaining capital is not raised, then they might lose some or all of their money. Remember, this crowdfunding money from the backers is only the first part of what they need to reach production. If this round of crowdfunding is successful, they need to secure other sources of funding as well. In response, and in an effort to ease these concerns, Sono have now linked their backer contributions to milestones. There is now an option asking for a minimum of 6,000 euros split over 3 milestones, which may help to reduce some anxiety by linking the payments to tangible progress rather than just wishful thinking. The first milestone is on the 26th of January, which is the end of the crowdfunding campaign. This would mean that the first 2,000 euros of your 6,000 euros would be due on the 26th of January. The second part is due on the 31st of March, which is when the full 130 million euros funding should have been reached. This would mean they have hit their target of liquidity to reach production. The third part will be due on the 15th of June, which is sketched in as the production start date. So if you invest the minimum 6,000 euros, then you can save up to 300 euros off the list price of the Sono if you split the payments. This discount changes depending on how much you contribute and if you pay now or later. The more you contribute, the more discount is given, and the maximum discount is given for paying everything up front. Will it work? I have no idea, but they are at least reacting quickly to backers' concerns. There is only a couple of weeks left for this funding round, but they do have an option to open up an additional 40 days of extension to this funding round. So next, moving on to the Lightyear 2. We did see a teaser at CES. Not surprisingly, this looks exactly the same, bar a few minor details, to the Lightyear 0, which was the intention all along. Personally, if I'd paid 250,000 euros for a Lightyear 0, and then another car comes along for 40,000 euros that looks pretty much identical, I think I might be a little bit miffed about that. But that's where Lightyear 2 is at the moment. It looks pretty much the same. I'm sure it won't be as efficient. The numbers are bound to be slightly worse than the Lightyear 0, but they're still going to be pretty impressive. It's definitely going to be an interesting car. It's scheduled for first production release around the end of 2025. I would suggest it's going to be more like 2026, but we'll just have to see how it turns out. Lastly, the Aptera Delta was released, which is looking very good indeed. There are a few minor design changes to the outside, but the biggest changes have come in the interior area. I'll do a more detailed breakdown of the Aptera Delta design from a designer's perspective for my Patreon subscribers, where we can go into a little more detail about what I think is good and bad from these changes. Okay, that's it for this news update. Remember, if you want to reserve an Aptera, please use the link down below. That'll save you $30 off the $100 reservation fee, which is totally refundable. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.